If you've watched the TV series Peaky Blinders about gangsters in the city of Birmingham during the 1930s, they had this secret phrase that was uttered like a code between them. Whenever something awful was about to happen, one of them would say, "In the bleak midwinter." Well, it does seem to be that we're in a bleak time at the moment in the UK. Our very own winter of discontent. There's been a distinct lack of joy over the holiday period, which is, after all, supposed to be the season of peace and joy, goodwill to all men. Perhaps we've forgotten to find our joy, where to find it, just as we no longer know where to look for wisdom. But so great was the joy of those wise men that when they discovered the child Jesus with his parents, Joseph and Mary, it says they were overwhelmed with joy, a term not used very often. I often have moments of joy, sparks of joy, perhaps. I love the beauty of nature, and being outside in the garden often brings me great joy. But I must admit it's been a while since I've been overwhelmed with joy. I think the last time I felt joy that moved me to tears was when I met my baby granddaughter for the first time. Content maybe, fairly happy, okay, but joy most often comes when you longed for something far deeper than material goods or a powerful job. It's more like a current of electricity that sparks and warms you up inside. Well, it is for me anyway. The other time that these moments of joy occur with me is when I feel I've made a connection. Perhaps I'm with people who love me, family, close friends, and vice versa. I love them. And that's when I realise that I've got what I needed. I may not have got what I wanted, but I've got what I needed. The warmth of tenderness, of friendship, of being close with close family, friends, someone who loves you unconditionally. And we could all do with more of that. I wonder if the wise men felt this connection when at last they found this little boy in the house with Mary and Joseph. It wasn't just that their arduous journey was at an end. It wasn't just that they'd found their heart's desire. I believe the human spirit inside each one of them recognised the sacred, recognised God, the Spirit of God in the eyes of this little boy. They might have said, "Oh, it's you," or "Where have you been all my life?" Or like Thomas after the resurrection, "My Lord and my God." But probably they couldn't even speak. They were just too full of joy that they just fell on their knees and worshipped and brought out their costliest presents of gold and frankincense and myrrh. They were overwhelmed with joy. And so it is for you and me. Let's finish with a prayer. Lord, forgive us when we look for wisdom in all the wrong places, when you, the Spirit of wisdom, are right beside us. Help us to seek you more than all the costliest things that the world has to offer, and to find your Spirit in the deepest part of our human awareness. Bring us the joy of friendships at last, and to recognise your Spirit in each other's eyes. And most of all, we ask that you will be the friend we thought we never knew, the lover we thought we'd never find, but realise now that you'd been with us all the time, all along in our long journey. Amen.